Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you if it doesn't sound like it is your story. Check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So what we have is the Ten of Coins on its side and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. In the reverse position, he's looking at that Ten of Coins. So what happened is somebody, this knight, actually, I feel, is the one who withdrew from this commitment. I feel like it was a commitment that was intended to go long term, but it got cut short. It's like it was something. It didn't take off. And it could be because of the way this person was feeling or how they felt about perhaps what was being offered. Or they didn't believe they could have it. There could have been an underlying emotional issue that caused this with this person in reverse that he doesn't see or didn't see at the time. This person, although they ended it and walked away, they put the distance between you guys emotionally, they are still very much interested because they're still looking at it. They most likely are watching you. They could be watching your social media also because that card is right here. I feel like this person is still in love with you even though they have distanced themselves from you. See, what I'm seeing is this person has very deep trust issues. Okay, and because of the cherries and because of what I'm seeing here. So we have the ivy, we have the cherries. The cherries are, this is somebody who's been burned before, so it's like once burned, twice shy. There's a phrase that goes with this card. He who believes everything with ease will often be seen, reddened, and teased. So this indicates that this person is how they were feeling. They felt like they were being duped. And this comes from a deeper emotional issue that they would not have seen in the past that was hidden. And it is what I feel is at the root of this kind of, it's almost like very irrational, abrupt behavior. Like you wouldn't have known what happened or where it came from. It's like something got a hold of them. Something just snapped. It could be, it's like an old wound that just kind of resurfaced, even if it was just a flash. It's like remembered pain, and it just caused that person to bolt. But, and I mean, this could be, we have the devil here, down here, and the ivy. So this could be a pattern that's been going on for a long time in this person's life. And so they withdraw, they bolt, they withdraw, and they end up here in the hangman energy where they are trying to understand the connection to you, and they're trying to understand what's happening. It feels like they're very tempted to to go back because he's headed towards the back. But I feel like time has passed. Like they didn't just end it and then want to come back. I feel like they may have ended it and stewed in that energy for a while before maybe finally admitting to something or finally seeing something. There's something here. I have on the Hangman card, there's an angel that's trying to get through to the Hangman, but there's like this little demon, I guess it's the devil, I would say, that is fighting her off. So, I mean, maybe this person is like being given signs, but they're not paying attention to them, or that they're being tricked into believing that it's an illusion. There's something going on in this person's thoughts, the way they're thinking, and it's caused by an old wound. They don't trust. When they, and I don't think it has anything to do with you, like with this current energy. This is something that goes much deeper because the tree is here. This could go back to their roots. Because at the root of this tree, we have a bunch of mushrooms growing. And so it looks like there's a lot of issues maybe going on, but mushrooms, if you look beneath the ground, which is what they want you to do, obviously, with this card, is look beneath the surface. It grows from the same fungus. So there's one root issue where all of these little things are growing out of, so to speak. And so if you want the pot of gold, I see a rainbow here, and the pot of gold seems out of reach, which is the relationship. You need to look beneath the surface at the root issue. And so there could be a realization of this, and this is what maybe they want to take action on, getting to the deeper issue. Here we have that 10 again, but and now it's like it is what is at the root. So at the root of this central issue is they're wanting to turn it back upright. We have a compass on this, and we have the Four of Wisdom. The Four of Wisdom is on its side, much like that 10 of Coins. So this is, again, somebody who, the Four of Wisdom is a card that speaks to wanting to get somebody or something back. Or, how would I say that? Okay, this person could be wondering whether or not to take somebody back, whether they can trust them, or if they take them back, will this person take advantage of them? So it's like a card of being generous just to get something back, or being nice just to get something back. So were they being nice in the past? Were they pretending feelings they didn't have just to get something from this person? So for some reason, this person feels like the other person wanted to take something from them. Where does that come from? Need to look at the deeper issue. I mean, that could be one of many of these mushrooms that are growing at the root of that tree, but they all come from the same fungus. I mean, if one path doesn't lead you to that to find the fungus, maybe another one will. So get to the root of what you're feeling. There's many different feelings or thoughts going on within this person. Follow one or all all of them back and you'll see they lead to one place. And that's what you need to take care of. And that will make all the rest go away. You or them, for you or them, you know. And so the compass is this, this is them uh, mm, wanting to be careful because they're afraid they're going to get burned. That's what that is. They want to know where they're heading. Um, so, or they want to know where this is heading, maybe. This person is in love with the other still and is watching from a distance. They still desire it. They don't have everything figured out yet, but they will. Temperance is here. The appare lamentum. This is a card of healing. And so, they're telling, okay, so I have the parfait and I have the fool. The parfait, he is the magician. And so, see, this person doesn't believe they can have this. They don't believe they can have it because they've been burned. And so even if it appears like they're getting it, it can't be true. I've lost everything else in my life, or no other relationship went well, so this one probably won't either. So they need to change that mindset, as they have some really deep trust issues. The parfait is telling them they need to believe and they need to take action. And perhaps with the fool being here, this is about following the heart. Because they're not doing that, they're in the reverse. They're listening to that little demon that's whispering in their ear. And so, yeah, see, there you go. They're remembering. It's like it goes two ways, you know. I mean, it's like with the ivy, they're really longing. This is somebody who's really longing for someone, or longing, they are longing to return to someone. But they don't, especially with the boy at the bottom of the deck over here, they don't believe that it would last. They don't believe in anything that this person said. It's possible this person has had many relationships and they were all like short term. None of them went long term, because this boy is like, oh, well, okay, it's not going to last long. It's like they have this preconceived notion already that it's not going to last long. This person, they hold the key to solving this mystery and breaking the pattern. And I think it's a pattern of thought because of the wound, because of the wounding. And so, see, they're remembering here with this clover. The white flowers are of remembrance. And they're remembering their struggles in love with the Ace of Cups, and how they think that this person could could be playing mind games, or they could, it's like I feel like my stomach's in knots. It's like I feel like, oh, I, it's a struggle. It's almost it's almost like they're afraid to get in a relationship because they already perceive that they're going to lose, that it won't work. But they're looking back at what they've lost here. They may be wondering if they've missed an opportunity. This person really loves you. I mean, they really love you. And despite what's going on within them, um, all of their doubts, um, they do love you. Their love for you, I don't feel it was ever in question. I feel like they just felt it wouldn't happen for them. Um, or that I mean, it couldn't be. Nothing else worked in their life, right? It's the mindset they were in. The tree is saying that this is deeply rooted in this person. So this goes back a long way. And so you will get news from them again. They're lonely. They're missing you. Um, they get this idea to reach out to you, and either they're going to meet you in a public place or want to meet you in a public place, or you could even bump into this person in a public place, which could seem by chance, but wouldn't be. But I feel more it's like you may receive a message via, this is like some type of public forum, public place, so over the internet, most likely, to meet up, because this is about a meeting, a reunion, to try to understand something, okay, to try to better understand something. I'll put it that way. So a discussion, a meeting, an attempt to understand something better through communicating. They are wanting to get a better view because they're up in this tower. Yes. Yeah. They're trying to get a view of the distance. Yeah. Where it's going. I feel like, yeah, yeah, it is about where it's going, because not just where you came from, it is about where you came from, or where this comes from. Um, but it is also about where it's going because of this card. And they come from the same deck. And so, connecting them, um, this is a card of fear of the unknown, feeling an unseen threat. So they really want to feel this out, because you can't fix this overnight, is basically it. It could take some time. because this person's fears and trust issues are deeply rooted. You will get a message from this person. Um, it's a message of hope. Okay, so there's a message of hope. This is a card of hope in this deck. This deck is very different. Um, it is the Seven of Swords, but it is speaking to something that died, and they get a message that this person who's down, you see how you get such sorrow here over something that died, and then you get a message suddenly that, well, maybe you can bring it back to life. And so they're looking at that news, at that message, but they still feel somewhat threatened. There's the message, there's the rider. So they're still going to feel somewhat threatened. So I feel like it is something that will take time to work through, but the possibility of bringing it back to life is there and is made available. What they want to tell you is that they felt unappreciated. They felt like you didn't care, but that comes from a deeper issue. It's something that was going on in their mind, because there's mind games going on in this card. This is a card of mind games. And memories, perhaps, that are causing these mind games when it comes to relationships. And it's all because of the devil. And so they also want to talk about sabotage, and there's it's like they're admitting to see, again, that ties into the devil. I mess up. It's like I mess up the good things in my life sometimes because of this deeper issue. But the thing is, this can be changed. And so expect a message. If this is not you, expect a message. And if it is you, you will most certainly be reaching out to this person. I mean, the love here that is felt is just like, it's like overpowering. And then you have the Fool. Oh, look at that. Following the heart. New beginnings. Following the heart. Taking care of this. This needs to be taken care of no matter, what. This has to be taken care of. But following the heart will lead this person to a new beginning. This is twin flame energy. So these twin flames are going to reunite. I have no doubt. But like I said, there's still work to be done. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.